Uh, I've got another. I've got another setup. I've got another couple of setups. But yeah, like since we drove the Ferrari challenge, like when I did that outlap, I was like, oh my god, this feels fucking weird. Yeah. So, no. Let me have a look. I know I've got another setup saved in my thing. What setups have you got? Do you? Right, okay. Let me grab another one. Because I've got the newest ones as well. In fact, I think the one that's on it, which is straight line, isn't it? Did you get a good turning? Like, managed to keep it flat through the final, like the final corner, basically. Okay. Who is in at the moment? GT3. Lamborghini GT there. Yeah.
Green light, go, go, go.
So GT4, GT4 and M2s, then GT2 and Porsche Cup, and then GT3s on their own. 4? 5? This is like a busy session, and then there's going to be another quiet session, and then our session will be ridiculous. You can't. It's about it's about a second, I think. Oh, okay. Right. So the one that's on is the LFM setup with a 17 kilogram bop on it. I have just got the esports race one as well. Or do you want an esports quali one? The thing is, we can't. There's no testing we can do until the actual. You actually go out and track and drive it, you know. Right. I suppose the good thing is, with it being a half-hour session, you have time to like go out, do your joker lap, do a lap, see what it's like. Well, I mean, you gain a second roughly, don't you, from going over the start line? But then you lose it. Yeah, that's it. So you don't really gain a massive amount. It's just your tires are a bit more warmed up. Yeah. Because I think when we did the Thursday night qualifying here, I was faster on my I think it was my second flying lap that I didn't but I did the joker lap for it. Yeah, like what you gain, you lose. Right. So this is the quali setup. 25 PS. Yeah, keep the. Okay. Minus 0. I'll start left front and then I'll go left rear because the right should be the same. Minus 0.18. Minus 4. Yeah, it'd be max caster. Rear 0 toe. And then minus 3.5. Same on the right hand side on both. Electronics 1021. Yeah. So it's TC1, 2 ABS. Yeah. So I think this is just for some reason put TC2 in when we haven't got TC2 on the car. Map 1. 105000. 214. And then rears are 90,218. Front anti-roll bar 6. 49.7 brake bias. 12 steer ratio. 2 rear anti-roll bar, 20 preload. Yes, yeah. Is the rebound maxed at 40? I think it is, isn't it? Cool. So 0, 0, 40, 49 all the way around. Rear aero 93, 6 rear wing, yeah. 6 rear wing, 3 brake ducts, and then 70, 0, 2. Do you think 93 rear wing's high? I think they've just tried to get the maximum rotation out of it. If you think, yeah, right. Let me have a look at the race setup. I'll give you the race setup and you see how you feel about that. All right. So say that's the quali setup. The rear is 91 and 7 rear wing. Bumps the dampers are the same. So let's. What was the right rear wheel rate? Or the rear wheel rate? Okay, 218, yeah. Yeah, so all that's the same. Rear anti-roll bar 0 on that. Brake bias is 50. Yeah. And then the front toe is minus 0.2 instead of, what was it, minus 0.18 or something, I think, was it on the quali setup? So it's literally very, very minimal, it's just to, yeah. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's also your first full lap of the day. You know, so there's always a lot more time in there as well. Hi. Not sleeping. What, eyes? Oh yeah. That would be probably XCR, I expect, or Aresh, who's a solo drive. But I think they're doing a endurance race today as well, so they're literally just going to chuck a driver in and then go. What did they do? Oh, but they're in the Lexus, so yeah, which, as we know, is yeah. What's that, mate? Oh yeah, Lexus. Yeah. Don't start crying like you got cars. So we're watching cars. Who's on track? Apparently so, yeah. Yeah, literally. Someone else said that as well. I mean, we said, didn't we, like, if we're going to go after it, it'd probably be the... Oh no, someone is doing it in the, Maserati. Yeah, and it's solo as well. Yeah, he's not qualifying though, because he wants to start from the back. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter where, well, it doesn't matter where you qualify, but like, a car, like, we could spin it every lap, and the lowest we start is 34 out of 50 drivers, because it's in France. Sorry. Yeah. I generally find I generally find that when it comes to an actual qualifying session, the time sort of gets quicker anyway by like a second on a normal circuit. So I mean, if we have that kind of thing here, you're looking at 3-4 seconds, aren't you? Who's that? Oh, the extra of the Ferrari, is it? Yeah, they drive in the proper one, don't they? Yeah. In a GT40, yeah. Yeah. I haven't stated any because I would say it's tired and everyone's going to be I mean, if we start overtaking, everyone else is going to start trying to overtake. And like, we don't want to be in that position where, because we've done it, everyone's like, oh look, he's done it, Probably not, because if you think about it, like, you probably have someone either in front of you or behind you who's gonna... People are going to be doing a couple of our laps anyway, just from invalidating on the first fucking run. So I would say, yeah, we're right at the end. I haven't said about doing it, and I haven't said about not doing it. So I'd probably say it'd be a bit pointless, really. Obviously, practice is a bit we almost were in the GT2 car again because I got David into so many times put back in this car, and every time it's just sort of defaulted back to this for some reason. Back to the GT2 car. That's why there was another server reset. KTM. I've actually changed it now, entry. I've changed it back now. But yeah, but it's only good for like the first 2 laps of any race. If we really wanted to split it, we should just build the Audi. Kind of held on to itself, wasn't it? It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. No. I think one team did, and then they changed to Porsche Cup or something. Oh, came out. Yeah. No. No. No, I don't think so. There's too many. I can't remember. I should remember after the quality. Yeah, trying to make a plea with them to keep them in the car. Did you? You didn't, did you? Hey, get in the bin. You killed yourself. I didn't kill you last night. We were both pushing and bending and attacking very hard. Yeah, I didn't really want to. There was once where I was like, oh, I definitely moved slightly under the brake in there. There was, well, I mean, I might have, I haven't looked at the replay, I've looked at the replay, but all I know. The last one though, I was like, why is he, and I realised you had to drive through. I was never going to ram you, that's the thing. I went to put, no. Yeah, no, I intentionally drove that line to try and put, because I know, like, when you were behind me, you were driving offline to try and put me off, which is what I was doing to you. And then it worked, you got your drive through. And, yeah, we're just both pushing very hard yesterday. Like, me trying to keep you behind, and then as soon as you got past, I was just stuck behind you, and then, oh, it was a fucking, yeah. Oh, I know. I've got to be aggressive when it comes to racing, you know, because you're just as aggressive towards me as well. You sent a massive dive bomb on me into turn 1. I was turning in and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, at one point, like, I was turning in, I saw you went to the inside, but I thought I was just gonna, like, cut back in behind me again. So I just sort of, I turned in and I realised when it's too late, so I tried to open the steering back up. But at that point it was kind of like you had to have to, I went through the gravel and we kind of rejoined everywhere, really, didn't we? After what? The turn 1 where you have fun and I went through the gravel. Oh, was that where I went down the inside of you? The hairpin? Yeah, I got it, and then I tried to keep the apex to stop you from getting the switch back, and then we sort of just touched. Oh no, I had a snap of oversteer, which is how we touched on the exit of the corner. But I said that as well, I just had a snap of oversteer, actually, you like pull straight over and thing, I was like, you just left, I literally had a snap of oversteer. Yeah, no, it wasn't, obviously, there was no way I would just come back across on the exit of the corner like that, yeah, it wasn't intentional. I thought you tapped the back of me, but so I knew I had a snap of oversteer, so I was like, okay, maybe we're a bit more side by side still than it actually was. I would have just left you the space on the right hand side. I would have had the inside line for the next corner anyway. Oh, dude. Definitely now. The final laps of quality for them anyway. There's still another, I mean not even half the grids here, so yeah. I think a lot, knowing like the timings are open, I think a lot of teams are just going to turn up closer to the end, yeah. Really? Wow. That's absolute fucking, that's nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you think back to that one snap you had in a corner, or, yeah, that one little lift you had to do for no reason. Like, yeah. Well, the second quite right, like, okay. I mean, the second round here feels like a 10th. Really. That's how I generally look at it anyway, because it is such a long lap. Like, it's multiple tenths of a second for every. Yeah. fire or something. Be a reason. I don't understand. Like, probably yeah, or Mustang. Probably work one guy just chucked a beat or something. No. I'll have a search. That's now 1.7. Imagine being on your lap and seeing it bit go from like half a tenth to 1.7. Yeah. Just one. Oh, GP2 out now. I think. Yeah. Did the any M2s get up? I'm guessing none of them set a lap. Oh, that makes sense. It's 36. Oh, yeah, I see it now. And then there's one. Yeah. I don't get why it's still on a lap because it's not their session anymore. Does it take them 2 minutes? Oh no, because he's starting a lap now. Demon Motorsports. Oh, let's have a look who's on track. Yeah, I don't think there's many anyway. Server crashed. Don't know. Oh, they must have returned to garage. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, one of the comms has just disconnected. Oh yeah, but I'm not a fan of it. I've done a couple of races in it, but yeah. Yeah. Imagine certain deaths that would happen. I think I'd be just as bad as before I was that one. You reckon? I mean, yeah, I'd say you get used to it, but then yeah. It is hard, yeah. I'd just surprised at it all, yeah. No. Oh, GT2. What's the next one come through now? See if they can get you. don't think there's. Yeah, at least then you can do a single lap, do an out lap, and then if you feel like it'd be better on the second lap anyway, when you return to garage, you can just have extra. Yeah, you could get 3-4 laps in it if you're there right, but yeah. Yeah. GT2s can't really run. The GT3 can't already. Yeah, getting that as well. Every now and again. Only some, like, mainly the Xbox one. Literally just stay on his own car on it. Yeah, I would have put it on pole on a GT2. Like 3 seconds. I mean, we've completed a lap, but we're probably going to be disqualified. The M2's still out, like. Yeah, car 5. Yeah. ACC demons. Why is the stream still live? Three minutes. Shame I can't just remove a team from qualifying. Yeah. There's a car still out on track. Starting out, I suppose. No. Next one. Might be able to do No. I don't know where we are to go. Why are we car number 194? Oh, yes. We'll be the car 94, not 194. 26th of June. Should be the end of this month. You can cancel it. Yeah, not now because it's not 26th of May. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah. Back to the setup. You lose the rear through there again. I think it's fueling maybe? A little bit extra fuel. Yeah. Should be clear now. 813s. Good luck. Yeah. 8:14.5. Uh, 8:11 dead. Too slow on 8:12.5. Is that Daddy, is it? Stumpy Rhino. Cheers, send it, mate. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Been lucky that snap on the exit. You probably lost a little bit, didn't you? Yeah, solid effort, mate. I think you improved, didn't you? Oh. Was you up going down the straight, or? Oh, of course, yeah. I'll be able to see from the data. 18. You did 14.5 on the second lap. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you definitely close. I think you did like a 15 something in the first lap. You probably lost maybe half a second on the exit of the yeah. I think the good thing, like, the car's going to be stable in the race though. Like, we look at the McLaren, like, we know that can pull a lap out. But through a race, like, you get to like lap 3, 4, 5, that starts to get really sketchy. Yeah. Yeah, but I think, yeah, we're in a good quality position there. Yeah, but let's be honest, they're 1.9 up the road in a Scale Electrics car around here. Yeah. They are like, I watched the lap looked really good. Like, I know your pace around here. So, yeah, no, I don't think you could have got much more out of that, if anything, really. Because that team at the top, mate, are absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to have to run another qualifying session, but not for us, for the teams who couldn't actually join the server. Which means I have got to now build another server to split everything. What, 808.6? What the fuck? Not 3 seconds, like, yeah. Isn't the last sector basically just a straight line as well? Is there any teams still out on track? There's a couple still coming across the line. We've got 14 and 29. I'm guessing they're still on valid laps as well. They're still going. I'm guessing they're both invalidated. Yeah. Yeah, we've just got to do some race practice now. Like we don't have to worry about lap times. Just fill up with fuel and do a stint, I would say. Yeah. Yeah. No. By 0.2 of a second. I mean, seeing the beamers this close together is kind of a good thing, really. Oh, we're off to the race. Psych, we start now. Yeah. Ugh. I think we'll do what we did for the 24 hours of Spa, where we all just sort of jump in the car at the same time, do a few laps, and see how the setup feels over a stint, like with the wear and all. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing an hour stint or something in the week actually, just to see what it feels like throughout the stint. Because I think we've only done an hour race here, hour and a half, I think most. It's 8, 9. Yeah, it'd be about 8 or 9, wouldn't it? I know I won't be able to drive until about. I'm off, so I'll be around, but I probably won't be able to drive until at least. What time are you home? On Saturday? Like 9 o'clock? 11. Until about 8 p.m. potentially if Jensen's sleeping. 9 a.m. Yeah, I booked the weekend off for obviously. Like, I'll be around for the entire thing, but the missus had to go to, well, 4, but I don't know if Astrid's actually racing with us. But yeah, so the missus has had to go to Wales next weekend to see her daughter. Um, and I've got all 3 kids next weekend now. Well, next she comes back on Saturday, but it's not till like late. She's lucky I booked the weekend off. But you can't guarantee any stints because he's in the same boat. Sorry. Yeah, but I'll see if I can get some more drivers in throughout the week. Another couple. See what I can do. Yeah. Oh no, I'll be racing then. Like I'll be basically from when the missus. Yeah, because all the kids should be in bed by 8 p.m. So I should be then able to do stints. Well, once Jensen's down, I'll be able to do like stints in between whenever. But yeah, I'll be on the night shift basically. Yeah, yeah. Well, the time wasn't. Alright, it still wasn't my fault. I can't control everyone, mate. You can't control yourself on the exits. Oh yeah, tell me about it. I think Palmer is Palmer is away next weekend. He's had to withdraw himself, so yeah. Hey, come on, buddy. Doesn't mean there's an AM team. Yeah. He's working. He can't drive nor to life to save his life anyway. I won the last time we raced around here, I think, pretty much. Oh, not the last, not in the Ferrari things, but when we did GT3 round here, I won the race. And put it on pole. Probably being my last ever pole position around here. Yeah. I think we're using. Oh, right. Yeah, we're using ERO2, I think. Yeah. Oh, I need to sort out the other quali session, I think. Do another quali session. The quali session started. It's just I need to actually. Oh, we won't. It'll just be all the teams that couldn't join the server on Series S. People know our car, mate. We're in the 94 anyway. No. I have no idea what it shows. Yeah, I have no idea why. Because that means we join Donkey's team instead of Donkey joining us. Instead of Donkey joining our team. It's just a server's had its own little aneurysm with us.